Are you one of the millions of people that just can't stand the idea of another dry turkey? Or what about the thought of spending 4 hours or more with an oven? What if I told you you could cook that bird in 30 minutes? Come on, let me show you how. Now, every year you hear about people that deep fry a turkey and how it's so delicious. The truth is, many people are intimidated about how it all works. Now, I'm here to show you just how simple it can be. And if you can follow a few easy directions, you'll have a deep fried bird and a flavor you didn't know old Tom could have. Bass Pro Shops has many different kinds of turkey fryers to fit nearly any budget. You'll need to decide if you're going to use electric or propane, what accessories you would like, and there are plenty to pick from. And finally, a selection of spices and marinades that are the secret to an amazing turkey dining experience. Now let's talk about the oil that you should be using. Cottonseed, peanut, or canola oils are preferred because they all have a high smoke point. They're neutral in flavor and they can be used several times, saving you money. Now make sure no one eating with you has a peanut allergy if you use peanut oil. Now, how much oil do you need to cook your bird? Well, let's figure it out using displacement and some nice cool water. Simply put the bird in a pot and add enough water to just cover it. The amount of the water you put in is how much oil you'll need. Drain the pot and dry everything before adding oil. Now, every container is different in size, but they all share one thing in common. You do not want hot oil running over the sides, so don't put in too much. All right, ready to prep the bird? Well, be sure to remove anything from the chest cavity. That wouldn't be good. And here's a quick tip. Don't forget to remove the little plastic thermometer if your bird has one, because it doesn't add anything to the taste anyway, and it could be kind of embarrassing at the table. Check this out. Here's a great secret for amazing flavor: injecting the bird with a marinade. There are many great marinades available from Bass Pro Shops, and you can experiment with different flavors for different results. Another tip: don't poke too many holes in the skin. You see, it lets the juices escape while you're cooking. That's bad because we want a juicy turkey. Too many holes, and the juice will run out while it's cooking. Try this instead. Poke one hole, then angle the needle to different areas as you lightly inject the marinade. There we go. Okay, you might also want to rub some spices on your bird for even more flavor. Take a little bit of that marinade oil and then just be generous with it. There are many great seasonings that range from Cajun to lemon pepper or hickory. Just have fun experimenting for a variety of different tastes. Now don't forget these two things. Never put a frozen bird in oil. It can literally cause the oil to hyperheat and expand, leading to fire. Always ensure the bird is dry. Water and oil just don't go together. Now here's a couple of really important points to know. Never cook a bird indoors, unless of course you have an indoor fryer. And this also means don't use the fryer in the garage. That's just not safe. Never cook on a wooden deck. Always cook on a level surface and pick an area where pets or kids won't be around. You see, somebody bumping into a big pot of hot oil just wouldn't be a good idea. Now here's something to think about. Never ever leave a fryer unattended. Grab a glass of tea and a magazine so you're never more than about 10 feet away from the frying bird. Also, every home should already have one of these, but it's an ABC fire extinguisher. They're rated to fight oil and grease fires. This one's perfect. Now you want to heat the oil to between 350 and 365 degrees. Use a deep fat frying thermometer and clip it to the side of the pot. Now be very careful not to exceed this temperature, as the oil can actually smoke and even catch fire. Never let the oil get above 400 degrees. Just keep a constant watch on the temperature and you'll be fine. Looks like about 355 degrees. I'd say it's perfect. So we're ready to lower the bird into the oil, right? Well, why don't you first turn off the flame? You see, if you should spill a little oil over the side, there's no flame left to catch fire. Lower the turkey into the hot oil, but do it slowly. Always have a pair of heavy gloves on, just like these, in case the hot oil should spatter out. You don't want to drop the bird in, or the oil could splash out. Now, slowly lower the bird in. Don't be in any hurry. If you did it just right, the oil should just cover the bird. And we're on our way. Relight the fire, and your oil will recover its lost temperature. And by covering the oil with the lid, it will regain its temperature more quickly. Your target temperature is to cook at about 350 to 55 degrees. Here's the cooking chart. With the oil at 350 degrees, a 10 to 12 pound bird is about 3.5 minutes per pound. A 12 to 15 pound bird is about 4 minutes per pound. All right, it looks like I've got a bird that's just about done. Let's take a look and see what she looks like. Just pull it out nice and slowly. You still got a lot of hot oil there. We'll let it drip just a little. Now remember, our target temperature is about 160 degrees in the breast, about 180 in the thigh. I've got a digital thermometer, and let's do a little checking. All right, so we're gonna check the temperature here.
It's done.
And our little talking thermometer says 166.
It's done.
Okay, so it's out of the oil. I let the oil drain thoroughly and then let it rest about 15 minutes before carving. Let's take a look at this bird. My experience with deep fried turkey has been that you will not find a juicier bird. Look at the juice roll out of that bird right there. This is amazing, and I wish that you could smell the butter flavor. Now that's the basics of turkey frying 101. There's a wide variety of fryers, accessories, marinades, and seasonings, so you just lost your excuse to have another bland, dry bird for your next feast. It's simple, quick, and tastes great, so stop thinking, maybe I should fry a bird, and start frying and enjoying the best tasting turkey you've ever had. It's simple, and you can do it.